I've been impressed from the beginning with the quality of Austin Shakespeare productions.
I was looking for something community-oriented but yet fun.
The attention to quality, the fine acting.
After that performance, and after every performance that we've been to, we said, that was really great, that was fun.
There was a young couple there, and he said he was new to Austin. And he looked up at me and he said, "This is wonderful."
We were blown away by that production, haven't missed performance since then.
I can't believe this. This is just so great for the community. What can we do for this organization?
Austin is the city where you discover and find and express and be yourself. That's why we're different than every other city in the world. What are the other things that are there to allow us to begin to dialogue with ourselves with something that's moving and evolving and changing as Austin is, and all of us as we're evolving? How does theater play into that?
What is more important than being able to sit next to people that you don't know or that you possibly disagree with in this divisive time, for us to sit together and have a common experience and have conversations we wouldn't otherwise have.
Shakespeare is all-inclusive, and the topics that Shakespeare writes about don't have a ethnicity to them. It has a humanity to them, so everyone can relate.
Both at the Hillside Theater and at the Rollins, it is so varied. Probably more so than anything else that we do in town, which includes opera and Zach. Wonderful family experience here at the Hillside Theater, and at Rollins, honestly, 20 years to 80.
Who else has done a better job of articulating the entirety of the human journey? That's what, to me, Shakespeare has done for us and given us this vast repository of the human journey.
I think of Austin Shakespeare as a classical theater company. They focus on older texts, certainly mostly Shakespeare, but also things that are a little bit older but that really deserve a re-examination, especially in light of the times.
It's very classic theater done with really a minimal setup. And the talent of the cast then has to do everything. So it becomes a pure expression of talent.
We see a lot of theater in Austin, and we're impressed with a lot of theater in Austin. The fact remains that Austin Shakespeare, it seems to me, is particularly devoted to high quality in everything that it does, whether it be Rollins Theater, whether it be a staged reading, whether it be the performances in Zilker Park that have been in place for many, many years. All of it is really excellent.
Every minute I spend at rehearsal is never a minute wasted for me. I know when I'm expected to be there, I know what I'm expected to do.
I can't overestimate how important bringing the arts into our classrooms for children is. It just broadens their views of the world.
I've watched kids that haven't been able to say a word, have been wallflowers and off to the side, completely come into their own from the whole overall experience. It happens every single year with these kids.
For people that know Gabrielle, back then, she was a person that would stand behind me, not front or side, would rather stay in the corner with the book than to be out in front of anyone. As we went to the audition, I took her there, and then she froze in the car. I was like, you have to get out. You have to take the first step, get out. Whatever happens, happens.
To do that at the Curtin Theater with children, with young people, with adolescents, is to give them an experience of what it's like to be a hero, what it's like to be in grief, what it's like to have many experiences they may have, will never have, haven't had yet, and to expand their whole experience of being human.
It's a direct expression of thought. It really is almost a pure surge of emotion that goes through your line.
One of the great educational component of Austin Shakespeare offers is informances. Busloads of kids. We do scenes from a classical play that are fully produced with professional actors and the sound and the lights and all of it. And there's a discussion afterwards.
And I could see their self-confidence grow and their personalities shine. I wish that I had had that kind of passion when I was younger.
The pride I have in seeing her transform from this person that'd rather sit in a dark room with a book to shining on stage and capturing the audience's attention when she walked on stage is just truly amazing. At the end of that performance, I had tears in my eyes just because of the presence that she took on. She was reaching other people.
I don't know what could possibly be more valuable than providing funding for programs that go into the school and give kids a chance to understand words in a way they haven't before. Give kids a chance to stand up in front of a group like they haven't before, so that next time they have the chance to do that, they say, I can do that.
Austin is a famous city these days. We have the huge corporations, technology, bringing great big money and power and so on into the city, along with a lot of cars. We have much to do. So sometimes people look at the arts as something, well, if we have time, well, if we have some extra money left over this month. But actually, it's really a very fundamental part of not only the education of the young, but the quality of life of the middle and old. And I think that as we help our young people particularly, and as we help all of us go through the various phases of our lives, it helps to understand vicariously, yes, but deeply, yes, all of the challenges over time that can come to human beings. The arts bring us that. They carry us through grief, they carry us into joy, they carry us into the understanding of others, whether we like them or not. That offers something that is fundamental, not marginal, contribution to the community of Austin.